Hey everybody, how's it going? Captain Foley here with my good buddy Cliff. Say hi, Cliff.
Hi, Cliff.
No, say hi to the people.
Hi to the people.
They, the people
Hey.
of the Trekyards community.
Why they?
Yes. So yeah, we're gonna let some people filter in here so we can just kind of chit chat for a few minutes first before we start talking about the Kestral. We got the delayed feed.
The
So
feedback
that
was
was
good.
That was great. That was great. Yeah.
Should we toast this guy again?
Oh yeah.
All right.
London Batman, who's not here.
Ontario Batman. Is it London Batman, Ontario Bruce Wayne? What is it? No.
London Batman.
London
Complete
Batman.
Jackass.
Okay.
Oh man, I gotta do another live with him soon.
I'd like to do a live with him. That would be fun.
Yeah, well,
No.
There we go. Now people are. It takes a minute for YouTube to like get the numbers in. So.
Okie doke.
Where's our moderators? Everybody say hi. I'm gonna actually
They're getting moderated.
refresh this just so it's fresh.
Nothing like fresh.
Right? This guy. Yeah.
I'm Batman.
See, there.
You're like,
this
no,
was
you're
a-
not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not.
Holy effing shit.
Hey, guys. Defiant Mr. Raven.
Please, no tomato beer. Hey, that was the funniest part of last
That was
night.
the best part.
And today, when we were at Starfest, we were actually in the hotel. They had a little like cafe place to get food and drinks. And there's a cooler, and there's like 2 rows of this damn tomato beer that we like couldn't handle last night. 2 rows of it. It's like it's a popular thing.
It was in the hotel. I was like, Stuart, look at this. No.
I couldn't believe it. Anyway. So, yeah. Fleet Paw, Swiftback, Jeff, Jacobs, everybody, Dave, how's it going? 10 people. Woo! We're an hour early because we had to change the time, but I changed notification like 2 hours ago,
Yeah.
hour and a half ago. So,
Beer up, everyone.
there we go.
I'm drinking Johnny Walker.
I'm
He's drinking vodka.
vodka,
Vodka and cran.
not cran.
Vodka and
It's cherry and what else?
pineapple? Cherry pineapple?
It's good.
Oh.
It's good. That's what it is. It's not green though. It's pink.
I'll finish this. I'm going to go to his.
Yeah. Well, not mine. Get your own.
What? I thought we shared everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, Canadians.
Oh, geez. Facepalm. Tomato beer. All right. So, yeah, I don't. How well can you guys see the Kestral? Is it like? I'll probably end up taking the camera over there and like scanning over it because it's really cool.
Yep. That's one of my models, one of my big ones.
Scratch built.
Yep. Totally scratch built.
Okay, so who designed the Millennium Kestral and what made you want to build it? Let's just start there.
Okay, a guy online, you can look him up. His name is Gavin Rothery, and he's a computer artist.
Hacker.
Yeah, I guess you could say he's a computer hacker. Would you like to play a game? Anyway, yeah, I liked his designs. He calls it the Falcon 2.0. I made up the name Millennium Kestral, and
Oh, did you?
I just liked the way it looked. Absolutely loved.
Where'd you
the way
call it
looked.
Kestral though?
Well, I can't do Falcon, so and then the Millennium
It's
Eagle.
like the Kessel Run.
Well, the Millennium Eagle sounds bad. You can't do the Millennium Pigeon.
The Millennium Shithawk.
The Millennium Warbler, or the Millennium Black Crested Tit. So, you got
I like that one.
or the Millennium Hawk. So, yes, Kestral. So, that kind of fit.
It'll be broken by the end of the night. And then I see the dog for size comparison. Yeah, this thing's epically huge.
That's one of my babes.
Yeah.
She'll be back in a second.
Kestral is nicely framed by you two. This is more professional setup than last night. Last night was a real
Ad hoc.
fly by night.
Yeah, Band-Aid setup.
Amateur-ish.
Yeah.
All right, so
There she is again.
I know dog is screwing up our vibe.
Look at me.
But yeah, so the Battlestar Odysseus took you 6 months.
It'll be broken by the
Yeah,
end of the night.
yeah.
Maybe. Yes, took me 6 months.
What about this one?
6 months.
Really?
Yep. From start to finish, 6 months.
Is that like your time frame for all scratch builds?
Now it is, because you get to a point where you get so good at doing it, you can just, you know what to do, and you don't have to plan it out.
Listen to this guy.
Initial
He's
planning.
so humble.
Yeah. Well, I had to draw it. There were no orthographic views of this thing. I had to draw it out, and the original drawing is only like this, and then I enlarged it like 5 different times to what I liked and I wanted big. So when I got to that size, there we go. And then I had to draw the bottom.
And he complains about the size every time I see him.
Why do I have
to make it so goddamn big?
Yeah, but then I love big, so. But yeah.
This kind of live stream has been a dream of mine to see for so long. Well, there you go, Defiant.
Oh,
Mr.
thank
Raven
you, Defiant.
Productions.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try to do more of these. I don't know. This is.
Yeah, we can remote in. I can Skype, since he lives up in the Great White North. I live down here in Colorado.
Which is awesome, by the way.
Oh, no, stop.
Yeah.
Don't forget to.
Fun is fun. We don't need no professional production. I know. I kind of like keeping it kind of loosey-goosey sometimes, but I thought this was just a nicer vibe, nicer ambiance. We're on the couch together. It's much more romantic.
Yeah. If you stick your tongue in my ear, I'm leaving.
I'm not that drunk yet. Jeff says, don't forget to encourage this behavior. Hit like. Everybody hit like.
Hit like.
We only have 28 people, which is really odd.
Hang on.
Those numbers better go up. But anyway, I think it's because we're early. A lot of people. Anyway.
Start hitting like, or I'm going to start talking in a British accent.
You'll be my Samuel?
I'll be your Samuel.
Will you be my Samuel? I should get on one knee.
I'll be your Samuel. I don't know if I could do his accent, but I could do.
Can you sound like Pompous Ass? What shirts are y'all wearing today? Well, I'm wearing one of my Trekyards shirts because I was at Starfest today, did a panel or a presentation at 11, which was really, really good. The first half had some technical difficulties, but the last half really turned out well. Some great questions, great interactions, and I think it went off without a hitch. So
standing room only.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. There's like 40 some odd seats in there probably, and yeah, there's people who had to like come in and leave because it was full. So
I liked it.
That was awesome.
I'm wearing Endeavor, Special Endeavor.
Oh. 1992 to 2011.
Yep.
Yeah.
With my nice moves. I need a bro.
Yeah. So, if any of you guys have questions about the ship, don't get into tech. He hasn't really worked out all the stuff like he did for the Odysseus. But we could make shit up as we go.
Yeah, we could.
But so you drew out the shape and got the size, and then what happened?
Just start cutting plastic. Make a wooden frame and start cutting plastic. And figuring the angles was rough because he did renders at different angles. He did not do, and they were not big. Some of them were thumbnails.
Yeah.
So you have to figure those angles, and it was tough, trial and error.
Yeah.
But once you finally get your angles and get your base down, then you can start cladding and doing details, and that's how it all came together, really. Because you're not modifying or kit bashing a Millennium Falcon because it wouldn't have worked on this. No parts of any Millennium Falcon were used in this, so everything here is scratch built. Everything, the cockpit, the mandibles, docking ports, everything.
Yeah, and a whole ton of greeblies.
Yeah, thank you, Blappy.
Yeah, Blappy. He's probably not watching.
Blappy hit me with a karma bomb of greeblies, so to Blappy.
As you're giving up on the project.
Yeah, my Greebly supply was running low after Odysseus, so I had to, I fell prey to his great karma bomb, so.
Jeff says he loves the real science shirt that you're wearing. So.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I got this at Houston in their gift shop. Oh.
Yeah. You would love Cliff's Place then, because you got a lot of real space stuff. And
yeah. I'm a NASA guy.
Yeah. I'm back in the UK. Love the shirts, people. Cool. Okay, after watching the BSG model, do you work on sections at a time? Do you paint after or during construction?
Yeah, I work on sections at a time. I build the flight pods separately and then glue them on. And yeah, I'll do painting as I go. If I got one area I know I'm done with, I don't ever touch it, I'll mask it and then paint it. But yeah, I do them both. Good question.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Because, even with standard model kits, sometimes you paint as you go, other times you assemble sections and then paint that.
Yep.
A lot of people actually airbrush the whole thing after it's assembled.
Yeah, this one was different. I didn't have to do that. It's pretty much just a flat, elongated pancake with details on it. So I painted all in one shot, gray primer, then just started weathering it and detailing it, you know. And I use rattle cans. I don't have an airbrush. I don't use an airbrush. I don't have one. I just never have had one.
Yeah, I've only used an airbrush once for one model, and it's because Sylvia finally bought me an airbrush. I always use rattle cans for everything, but I haven't really learned how to airbrush. I mean, I've been taught the technique and stuff. I've never actually applied it though, because my model building kind of came to a halt. Yeah, as you guys know, the 350 refit's like 6 years in the making now.
You can't rush perfection.
And this bastard can make something scratch for 6 months.
Yeah, well.
And I've got a pre-assembled kit, or not pre-assembled, but you know, an actual kit with a lighting kit.
Yeah, it's a cross I must bear.
Yeah, I know. How often do you find mistakes too late? Like, have you?
No.
You're saying you had to change something on this because it didn't jive.
Yeah, the back deck was warped because I initially made it in 3 sections. Because remember, we're not kit bashing a Falcon; we're creating it from scratch, and it was just warped and it didn't add up. So I stripped the whole back deck off, laid it out flat, and then built was like ribs, you know, strakes and plank on frame. So and then just detailed it from there, and that came together a lot better. So I had to go back and try something simple, and it worked the best.
Now, why didn't you light this one? Because you lit the Odysseus.
Ran out of time. Because I would have had to do an entire cockpit, and overall, there's not really many lights on it. You'll see a cockpit and engines.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. There's no other lights on it. I mean, you may have a red light here and there, like a landing light or the nose, but overall, I like the city and space. Look, I'm more of a Battlestar guy. I don't build Star Wars. This is the first Star Wars model I think I've ever built. Never built an X-Wing. Nothing's just not my cup of tea. I like Trek and Battlestar. You know, the grand city in space. Was it Probert or Sternbach? Stackbach. What has he said? With the Enterprise with the spotlights on it. It was like airliners with the lights on the tails, you know. Yeah, that's what I dig that.
Like the self-illumination.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah. What made you want to build it?
I needed something for Wonderfest, so.
And you wanted to impress.
I didn't know about that, but I just wanted to do something different, and I loved his design. I was going to do the Peter Blight Enterprise, the really Art Deco one. Mm-hmm. Remember, you said you didn't like the front of the nacelles? Yeah, I was going to do that. Yeah. But, you know, I changed courses and decided to do the Kestral.
How big is the model?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know, 3 feet, I guess. I could run and get a tape measure. We can measure it.
Sure, go. Get the hell out of here.
I gotta make me a drink.
He's got to make a drink and get a tape measure now because y'all are curious. Hey Cap, how's it going? YouTube never notified me, even though I had the bell set. I am impressed with Cliff's ability to build these amazing models. Just simply fantastic. He didn't hear it. He's not here, so. My God, that would have been the ship of my dreams to play with when I was small. Now I just want to stare at it in awe. Yes. It's really impressive up close. You missed a good compliment.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta scroll back up now. Brian Kesterson says, I'm impressed with Cliff's ability to build these amazing models. Just simply fantastic.
Oh, thank you. 37 inches by 20 inches. So 37 by 20.
It's a good size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roger that. I found this. I was the wrong one.
Did you get a drink?
No, I didn't. I guess I got to get a drink.
Go get a drink.
Do you see?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Cliff.
Yeah. What's up?
Thing.
Where?
The bowl thing.
What about it?
Put your drink in that. I don't know.
What do you want? We have an audience. What do you want? What is it?
An audience of
water? Okay. Ask questions, I'll answer.
The BSG was amazing. This one's great too.
Thank you.
Let's see what else you got here. That's a lot of work. A real craftsman. Can't hear me. All right, so we got a $10 super chat from David Schroeder. Hello again, gentlemen. Just wanted to start it off. Well, thank you, David. The super chats are very welcome. 38 people watching right now.
Hey.
Hoping to get a few more, but we'll wait. We'll wait.
That's a few more less than last night.
Damn, 6 months. That's impressive as hell. Yes, it is. Jeff Jacobs says, damn, Cliff, that's a lot of work. A real craftsman.
Thank you, sir.
Micah says, nice. Hello from Oklahoma.
Yeah. Go Sooners.
Paul Drozd? Whoa, Captain Foley, imagine if those forward quarters were railguns. It'd be more impressive than the USS Defiant. So is this a cargo ship?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a heavy cargo ship. I think the Falcon is a light freighter or a medium freighter.
The Falcon is a YT...
I think it's like a 13 or 1200. Yeah, this is a YT 700 or 1700.
1701.
Well, you got
Should
the
have been.
Constitution.
Millennium.
Yeah,
Millennium
Millennium
Constitution.
Constitution.
Cap, you drunk? No, not yet.
No, not yet. That's his first drink, I think. Other than the beer we had at dinner.
Yeah, beer and then
Yeah.
Good dinner by the way too. Steak, fajitas.
Owe it to her. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Who shall remain? She who shall not be mentioned. At her own request. That is not bad. Need a little more ice.
Anytime, glad to support in any way I can. All right, cool. The YT 1300 light freighter is the Falcon.
Yeah, this is the 1700.
17.
Yeah, I got the name, the data plate underneath it.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Would love it if someone would make a model of that you could buy.
Ice?
Yes.
Some of it's up. This thing is incredible.
Ice.
I'm Iceman.
Right. Because you're gray.
Oh, yeah. Gray fox, silver fox.
So gray bush.
Great. That's a superhero name.
Who would win, Defiant or Kestral?
Yes. I'd say Defiant.
What
Defiant.
about Kestral with a Falcon?
Oh, I don't know. She's not really a fighter. I mean, I have a couple guns on it, but, you know, it's not really a fighter. You know, mostly a freighter.
Just kidding. Ship looks amazing.
Should have invited London Batman. Yeah.
Well, I wish we could. I wish you...
He goes incognito. You can't find him.
Yeah, he's here. He's here somewhere.
Yeah, once he goes under, good luck.
What type of turret guns did you use?
Scratch built. Yeah, made them completely from scratch with the a piece from a mouse on your computer.
A mouse?
Like a PC mouse. Yeah.
It's a mouse.
It's a mouse. Because we're guards. We're guards.
Let's see. Discovery is the best Star Trek, says Tiger Dragon.
Is that a question or a statement?
I think that's a statement.
Well, I disagree with you.
Are they quad or twin blaster turrets?
Twins.
Yeah.
Twins, yeah. The thing is, the mounting pole goes in the bottom, right where the bottom turret would be. So I didn't build two turrets. I just built the top turret.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the camera and get a close-up while you continue answering questions.
Ah, sure. Yeah, I'd love to.
Here, I'll get you guys closer.
You need to move?
Nope. I don't need you to move.
All right, cannons. Yes, mouse canoes. He said mouse canoes. I mean cannons. Would the Kestral be a production design directly from the Carillion company? Yes, it is. It's on the data plate, as a matter of fact.
Your data plate. Oh, it's just scan. Oh, scan.
Depends on who the pilot, Lando, Ray, or Han. Actually, it's Dick Jones.
Dick Jones and his co-pilot Brick Hardney.
What is the scale of the Kestral? No, there's no scale.
It's big.
Yeah, I didn't even. I really don't mess with scales. So she has a pair of big twins. Yes.
Yeah, right there.
Oh man, Mr. Raven Productions. Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
Dim the lights. Is the lights too bright, or are the lights too bright? Dim the lights.
How are you talking about dim the lights? It's not bright enough.
The party's over. Yeah, plus there's fun stuff all over this. I'll show you a few things if you want.
Sweet.
I'm gonna use one of my pub darts as a pointer. But like the back deck, they're all just greeblies. They're all just parts. Like this right here, I don't even know what they're called because I'm not a Star Wars builder. This is the nose ring off a 32nd scale command module kit. And these are castings, but this is a splatter screen from a kitchen strainer. You get them
From
at
Walmart.
They're Walmart. Yeah, get them at Walmart. You get all the screen you need, and it's only like $6. And these are just different greebly parts that Blappy sent me, and the plates I cut myself, the weathering. And the thing about this model is the top colored parts are painted, but the bottom colored parts are decals because I was trying it out on the bottom, and it didn't work out as well as I
Can you
wanted.
rotate it so we can see the bottom?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think I can anyway.
I think I can. Don't break it.
Oh, don't. Hope not.
Somebody predicted by the end of the night.
All right, turning it.
Whoa, Jesus.
Woo. Oh, that's a hell of a shot. You like that? Yeah, see how the bottom, I don't have a gun there because that's where the mounting pipe is. So. Yeah. And you can see decals. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
And this is where the ramp would be. Like on Han Solo's Falcon, it would be over by the cockpit on this part.
Yeah.
But the way that the angles added up, it would have had to been this steep ramp like that. And I wasn't going to do that, so I put the ramp right here.
Well, it works. It's different designs. So.
Yeah, it's got massive gear that comes down out of here. And yeah, there's Odysseus parts all over this thing. You just got to look for them.
Yeah.
And my favorite part, which hardly anybody ever sees, is the trench on either side. I was really proud how all that came out.
Oh, where the hell is the trench? There it is.
Yeah, and of course, this comes off. So that can go back on, which is great because then I can turn it any way that I want. That was kind of a tip of the hat to the Falcon and the Force Awakens.
Yeah.
And then of course we got the engines. If you want to see the engines from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more of that splatter screen too.
Yeah.
It works out really well. So if you put lights behind it, it would show up really good.
Yeah. Realign that baby. Turn it up.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this thing set back up. Oh shit! Almost hit me again.
There we go.
Hey, are you being mean? We have it on video now.
My dog hates him. Hates him.
No, it hates anybody, not just me. Dogs love me, and I love dogs. Okay, we're back. So, let me go back and check out some of these.
No, that came out pretty good. What's some of the questions? Love the Age Rust Effect. Thank you. That was a brand new kit I'd never used before from Tamiya. You got him. You got rockets, darling.
Is she a freighter pusher like the concept Falcon art from some years ago?
Exactly. Yeah.
Does Cliff mold any of his own creations with metal plates and hot plastic injectors?
No, I'm just a simple push and pull mold kind of guy. Block molds. I buy most of my resin from Micromark because I don't use much of it, and yeah, most guys like Blappy, for example, he had pressure pots, and he used, I think, smooth on resins, which are really good resins. But me, I'm not at that level, so I just go for Micromark and use it as I go.
Sorry, Jeff. It was making him dizzy.
Back away a little, making dizzy. Yeah, sorry, Jeff.
Yeah. A pipe light up the bottom. Your stream gonna get flagged. Really great work. Must have been a blast. Do all the little details.
No. Was lots of this. Lots of that. Put on Frank Sinatra, pour a drink, and just start gluing. And I glued my hand to it once. Completely flat, glued the whole damn hand to it. Yeah. So
Pulling an Apollo.
I will not show you where I did that, but it's there. If you know what to look for, you can see it. But
Now I need to take a look.
no, you
I didn't know that story till just now.
you can't tell anymore. I sanded it off.
Fine.
We're close up. You inspired me to try that. Yeah, go for it, man. Yeah. That's the best thing to do is just start cutting and figuring it out. And
Cockings would love the details. Yeah, he would.
yes, he most certainly would. Thank you.
All right.
Hey,
Blimey,
oi,
Governor.
oi, mate.
It's Australian. Oh, good God. Fleet Paw Swiftback puts $1.99. We saw the pupper from last night. Oh yeah, that's the puppy from last night. I was sitting on the. She was nice to me last night.
Really?
He.
Oh, there he is right there.
Yeah.
You can see him. They're going in and out.
I really would love to get a model of that. That's awesome, says Jeff.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't know. I probably will never do a kit of that. I'm not a grudge kit guy.
Cliff, that's why I can't model. I would have more of my skin on the model than paint.
Hey, blood, sweat, and tears, baby.
That's Cockney. Well, that's English.
Can do the Beatle. Hey, where's Paul? Is Paul coming in? Hey. We gonna sing a song.
That's so good.
Thank you. Howdy hoo, everybody. Hey, Brian. Hey, Cap Cliff. How was the show today?
Good.
Really good.
A lot of good cosplayers.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah.
You know, like you get like a 400-pound slave girl, you know, from Star Wars. No, these women look good. They had a power girl that was really kicking.
Yeah.
Who else was good? Dead Stool was pretty.
Dead stool.
Yeah, we had a dead stool with no ass. He had a baggy ass.
There was two really good. Little Mermaids.
I didn't see those.
One was better than the other.
I missed those.
But
Who was Beetlejuice?
there's Beetlejuice. There was.
He kept talking to himself. So I don't know if he either really was that way or he was in character. Who else was it? You spotted the Orville guy.
Yeah, there was actually a few Orville.
Oh, I only saw the one. I saw the one guy with the blue. That was actually good.
There's a Scooby Doo and the gang. They
had Scooby Doo. Did they have a Thelma?
They didn't have Scooby Doo.
Oh, but they have Thelma.
Velma.
Who cares?
Velma's from Thelma and Louise.
She looks sharp. I like her too.
I do too, but this one wasn't the best. You know.
Oh, okay. Not like Linda Cardellini and
no.
Yeah.
They had a Fred, Daphne, and Velma. So
some fun Winterfell accent. I don't know. No.
Is there a video of a panel you did? Well, the video we released today, that's Orville versus Star Trek, different approaches to sci-fi, was the episode we played. Then we did a nice Q&A afterwards, and we had some really great questions. And a really, really good audience, so really enjoyed it. So
I was surprised. Decent questions, and I'm a picky bastard. Yeah. I was impressed. All jokes aside, I was really, especially with standing room only. I knew he was going to draw a crowd, but I was, wow, you know.
Yeah.
Should have given him a bigger room.
Well, yeah, they fit me in where they could this year. So
yeah.
Cliff, have you ever done a dioramas? You would be great at it.
Oh, thank you. No, I haven't. No, but you know, I may consider it one day. It depends on what my interest would be.
Ah, redheads.
Redheads. Oh yeah.
Greetings. Nice to see you guys there.
Yeah, I saw you, Dean.
And Daphne, redhead alert.
Mm.
Yeah, I actually prefer Velma. I think a lot of the cosplayers of Velma are better than Daphne.
Yeah, she's the Mary Ann of the Scooby Doo and the Ghostbusters set.
Dawn Wells.
Yeah, you can't beat Mary Ann.
You know, when I was young, I liked Ginger better, but now that I'm older, I'm like Mary Ann.
Oh, I was Mary Ann, 100% all the way. You know, Ginger was plastic. No.
I have all the stuff for a bunch of dioramas. All I need is the bravery to start. Well, just start.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Man, grab a knife, grab some plastic, and start cutting. You'll be good at it. Work out, lift. You must lift. Drink your protein. Do it.
The Beetlejuice is always there, I guess.
Oh yeah, is he stumbling around? Even 24th of December, he's there. He just kept talking to himself. He really did. He was just walking around.
Would love to see you do a Battlestar with the feel of the BSG Valkyrie.
Not a fan. I like them. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but I'm not a fan enough to build one because they've been done in kits. I would just be recreating an existing kit in a bigger scale.
Yeah,
not my speed.
He doesn't like rolling with the pack. He likes to do his own thing, you know. So
I walk a different path.
Good God. Paul puts in 2 pounds.
Hey, thank you, Paul.
We honestly love your content, Cap, Foley. Big thanks. Well, thank you very much, Paul. Much appreciated.
Thanks, Cap.
Thanks, yeah. I love it people call me Captain.
Whole G means sweats.
Totally unearned rank.
That's a good Arnold accent. Thank you.
Get out.
Hello.
Get to the chopper.
You, grab your plastic. Start cutting.
Marianne, for sure.
Yeah.
Holy jumping sweaty balls. That's a good Arnold accent.
Yeah.
Schvetty.
Start cutting. That's bullshit.
It's time to bomb you up.
You do not glue. That's bullshit.
Jeff, that is cool. One of my friends does them, and they look so real that they could swear that they were going to come out alive. That's creepy.
What is that?
Dioramas.
Oh, yeah. Love the Arnold impression thing. I wasn't doing Arnold.
I've been listening to it all weekend.
No, that was Mark Harmon. What's wrong with you people, man? That's
London Batman voice. I'm Batman.
I'm Iceman. I wonder if he talks that way all the time. Does he talk? I've never heard him talk regular, I don't think.
Oh, I have.
No, wait.
I prefer him as Batman, personally. As Sky, he's kind of an asshole.
He does Green Lantern, too, right?
Oh, yeah.
He looks good in
does
cosplay.
Does a bunch of cosplay.
I've never met this guy, but I gotta say, you look good in cosplay, man. You carry it off well.
Yeah, he's got a good look for cosplay. He can pull off a lot of different things.
He's got the bat jaw.
And the most important thing that he can pull off is the women's clothes, because they love him.
Ain't what the rest report said.
Cliff, do you have a favorite Star Trek ship design?
The Sovereign. The Sovereign. Matter of fact, from Star Trek Online, the way they put the roll bar back above the nacelles. Mm-hmm. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Like a torpedo roll bar or whatever, long range sensor. Yeah. Love that. Even John Eves, I mentioned it to him a couple years ago, and he's like, yeah, they really made it look cool, didn't they? We're like, really? I just loved his self-depreciating, you know. Yeah. Like, it looks badass as it is. It looks like it's moving at warp 10 sitting still.
John's a good guy. He's going to be there tomorrow. Hopefully.
Tomorrow. Fingers crossed.
If he shows up.
I'm going to get to meet John Eves again.
Last year we had the pins. Where's John Eves for Wonderfest?
The little doll. Remember that?
He never shows up.
The little figure.
Eric Chu made a little John Eves statue sitting at the chair. John Eves is in, it said.
It looks exactly like John Eves, too.
It's in my Wonderfest video from last year. You guys gotta check it out. I'm laughing my ass off. You both cracking me up.
Thanks,
That's
Paul.
what we do. We're a good team.
We crack you up.
I met a smaller size Battlestar that would escort the Odysseus.
Oh, she has a whole battle fleet with her. She has frigates and supply ships, and yeah, she has them all. Yeah, they follow her.
I think they want you to design a few.
Oh, okay.
You should.
Am I hearing the call of the masses?
Yes, design a whole escort.
Well, the people are fickle. They'll turn on you. I'll learn that in Gladiator. Yeah. No, the mob is fickle. The people are great.
Yes.
But it could be your design. Yeah. I've got designs. I got a whole file of them. I sit at work for years and just doodle designs, and I'd bring them home and stick them in a folder. And I don't know if you remember from last night, but the Odysseus design is more than 10 years old. It's just been sitting in a folder for all those years.
Yeah.
Finally pulled it out and made it work. You like the Macross ships?
You finally pulled it out.
Pulled it out and made it work. Do I like the Macross ships? Not really. I'm not a Jaeger kind of fan. Well, I'm not a Macross fan. What they call the mechs.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of the mechs until Guillermo del Toro did Pacific Rim. Then I really swung the other way. Shut up. I was.
Yeah. Where are we here?
I meant to say thanks, man. I really should do just one. I really should just do one. Yeah, do it. Do it. You want to know, here's the best way to do a ship to improve your scratch building skills. If you have access to a chop saw and a 2x4, just cut you a block of wood. Just make you any angle you like of a block of wood and just start gluing plastic on it. Go to town, man.
Well, you've seen the Romulan Terror Bird done by my friend Michael Freitas, right?
Mm-hmm.
That started as a woodworking project in high school. He carved the head of it to look like a bird. Yeah. And it's like, oh, that looks kind of Romulan. And just the ship kind of formed behind it.
There you go.
Over the years.
Best way.
It's the best way to do it. Yeah,
do it, guys.
right.
Man, do it. You don't have to do these great big rib sections with a keel and this. No, man, just get a block of wood and start doing it. Cut
And then
that.
if you like that and it's not as good as you want, just start
Throw it
again.
away. It's just wood.
And yeah.
All this kind of stuff like this, it's just plastic. I buy it 4x8 sheets from the plastic supply store for like $13.
Yeah.
Save money. You don't have to buy the evergreen sheets like this. It's rolled up. I've had 10 sheets for like 20 years. And just cut off what you need with a pair of scissors. It's styrene. It glues with CA or regular tester's glue or 10X.
It's going down smooth. This is good stuff.
It is good stuff, man. I'm gonna get some more. You want some more?
Oh yeah.
All right. Wish we had a bartender.
Questions. You should totally put your model in front of a green screen and do some flyby shots.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's see here. Hashtag if you build it, we will watch. If you build it, we will watch. Well, we should just brought everything over.
We're bringing it over. We got Tito's too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna finish up the Gordons and then we're gonna go to the good stuff.
Good stuff. It is justice. It is
The
tonight.
The
Yes.
cheap stuff.
I'm only worth the cheap stuff.
Hi, say when. Anytime. Wow.
When? Is the bottle empty? When?
That's impressive.
More cowbell. I can't do it.
My cowbell.
Jesus Christ.
Hi. I think Dave Lewis said that. Remember, he just walked around like, hi. Hi.
Well, when you said baby steps, LOL.
What, like contact baby steps?
I guess.
Small steps, Ellie.
Do you use and Sinatra in your builds?
Oh, Sintra? No,
Oh.
I don't. No.
Sinatra's always there though.
Oh yeah, he's
In all your builds.
Yeah, we'll show you
Juice.
Frank's place here. Oh, you want some juice? What man, you're picky.
Here.
You want juice too? Gotta give you vodka.
Get to the juice. Going to juice you up. Here.
Thank you.
Okay, so you just heat it and mold it. Question.
No, I really don't heat it. You just bend it. Styrene, when you use it on that kind of size, you're going to be stunned how malleable that is. I mean, you can bend it in any direction you want. Here's a tip. Take a straight edge with an X-Acto knife. Cut you a strip of styrene about that wide and about that long. Then run it over the handle of the X-Acto knife with your thumb and make it curl like you would for a Christmas present.
Yeah.
Strings. And then flip it around and do it the other way. You do it that way 2 or 3 times, it'll be just like a noodle, and you can put it in any shape you want. Hit it with water thin CA. You're good to go. That's how I glued my hand to it, was water thin CA.
Scratch building tips 101.
Hey, thank you.
Oh my gosh, just noticed that looks like the Enterprise. Wrong scale, but yeah, make one Star Trek style. It'll totally mess with people's heads. What looks like the Enterprise?
I guess maybe you meant the dish from the other side. There's the forward, there's the bridge.
Yeah. Well, you know, looking at this at Wonderfest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm a big fan of the Andor class. Right? You know the Andor class from FASA?
Mm-hmm.
This could totally be a Federation ship. I was going to design a Federation ship based off of it, with this being the front, this being the nacelles. You could definitely do some really funky stuff. Put some photon torpedo pods on the side.
Yeah. That would work.
Don't steal my ideas.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah. Do not steal his ideas. That would be wrong. I will find you.
I will make you pay.
I will make you pay.
You have 2 bartenders, LOL. Some good points on how to do it. Laugh much. What does that mean? That
All the time.
Sounds like an insult.
All the time. I make enemies
It's
all
like
the
we
time.
laughed wrong. He's like, laugh much?
I had a friend of mine blew his skin off, right? I laugh like crazy. Well, former friend.
Okay.
It was a freak monkey accident.
Holy
I'll
shit,
spare
cowbell guy. It's Christopher Walken.
you. Hey, yeah.
That's one of the first things he said to me at Wonderfest when I first met him.
Yeah.
More cowbell. So I can't.
No, what it needs is more cowbell. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
The yo glow much. I dance a lot.
That's why I love hanging out with Cliff. He just makes me laugh, man.
Thanks.
Good to the
I was
last
going
drop.
for dark and swarthy, but I'll take comedian.
It's all good.
Nice walking impression. Thank you, Fleet Paw.
This Watch Your Father gave it.
I
Oh,
carried
this
this
Watch.
hunk of metal in my ass. Yeah, I know. That's what you're finding. Booze on the keyboard?
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. We're pretty good. We've got it in the glass.
So far.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Just
That's it. I'm having a drink too, says Paul. Hey, cheers, man.
cheers.
Ah,
Oh, ha.
join
Ooh.
us.
Ah, ha, ha. Shark bait. Ooh, ha, ha. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
We're all over the place, folks. Stay up. There'll be a test right after this.
These are the best kind of lives. To be fair.
No.
Up to 40 watching at that's
Hey.
not good. That's not awesome, Jeff. Come on.
No.
We usually have 70.
That'd be nice.
Cliff is just dragging us down.
Yeah.
It's okay, man.
There was that thing with the tie hooker named Bob, wasn't it? I'm sorry, man. Juice mit de Schnapps. No, actually, it is not Schnapps. It's Tito's vodka. So, look, an Apollo command module.
See?
Yeah, see?
I have a scratch.
You
builder.
got to see it everywhere.
Yeah.
You got to see it everywhere. Or big cock ring. Big.
Well, it's
Just saying.
kind of tapered funny, though.
Don't ask, don't tell, man.
Oh, yes, yes. Do it now. What? What are we talking about? I think
Do it. Do it now.
Sweet weed state here.
Get to the camera.
Massachusetts.
Get to the toilet. Weed state. Yes, we are. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
well, all of Canada is.
what's it called? A 520? 720? 740?
420.
420. Yeah.
You're a dumbass.
I don't know. I don't smoke weed. That's for hippies, man. No, I eat an edible.
License provider, Blue Oyster Cult.
I never had blue oysters.
Better than Blue Waffle.
The
though.
blue balls. Never had blue oysters. Well, I guess they could be oysters. I don't know.
Wow.
Don't fear
Cheers.
the Kestral. Yes.
Where's that tomato drink from last night? It is probably. Where'd you flush that?
I put it down the sink. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Where was it or where is it?
Where is it?
We ditched that. Oh man, that was nasty. God, man, that was nasty. No one get notified, man. 40 is good. No one got
if
notified.
No one got notified. Okay, YouTube.
Such a great bang from my early days. What? Band. Okay, I said bang. Sorry.
See you at the party, Richter.
Let's talk planes. Hey, thank you, Clive.
Clive, $2.
Hey.
Cliff is clearly a flat earther.
No.
I wouldn't hang out with Cliff if he was a flat earther.
Cap gazes into Cliff's eyes lovingly. That's horrifying. Man.
You guys are awful. And those are my moderators. Well,
Let me see. Would you ever build a scratch ship from the Halo? Yeah, I like Halo a lot. I saw an Art of Halo book a few years ago, but it was too pricey. But yeah. And that'd be easy for you, scratch build, if you want to get into it. Remember that block of wood thing I told you? You could easily do a drop ship from a block of wood. Yeah, definitely. Wouldn't be a problem. Yeah. So get to cutting. Do not disappoint me. His girlfriend just lives up the road, man.
whose?
Arnold.
Oh.
I told you about it. They spotted him in Walmart about a year ago. He was buying protein.
Sure he wasn't buying plastic?
He wants to live.
Splash screens?
He wants to splash screens. He's a scratch builder. Yeah, the Austrian scratch builder. Clyoid and thanks. Isn't that like chlamydia? What is it?
I don't know.
Thanks. Have you guys what?
Oh, the Gira. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whoa, the message was retracted.
Yeah, they can do that.
Oh, what's up, Renee? Come on.
Give it to us.
The Mexican maid.
What? Oh, Arnold.
No. Maria.
Yeah.
She just keeps saying the same thing.
No, he no here. No.
Lemon pledge.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Please say you remember that.
Yes.
Would you bald one of the ships from Silent Running? No. Good question. No. It's been done. It's been done by
He won't
people.
do things that have been done.
Yeah, like Jim Krevling, master builder. He's done it, and he did it well.
This is Cliff Simmons, masturbator.
Yeah. So yeah. What was it from? What Megaforce?
Hey, Cliff.
Hey,
What's the most impressive or interesting thing that you learned about Foley this weekend?
Hmm.
Don't kiss.
I don't know.
Don't kiss and tell.
I already know the man. I knew him from last year,
Anymore
There was
than that.
the most impressive thing, I'll tell you. I didn't tell you. He says he doesn't do public speaking well, but yet he freaking nails it every time. So
Are you serious?
yeah,
I say I hate public speaking. Doesn't say I don't do it.
well, you do it very well.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Very
I get
well.
nervous every time.
I mean, honestly, all jokes aside, he had that room rolling, locked in, great humor. That room was standing room only. It was very impressive. Not that I expected different, but it was just pleasant to see in person.
The best part was when I cut Samuel off at the end.
Oh, that was awesome.
And
The
don't
whole
forget to
crowd saw it.
subscribe to us on Patreon.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to us on Patreon because you want to blow the bloody doors off. Boom, cut him off.
And I'm like, that's enough. Blah blah blah.
The place just fell apart after that. He's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Sammy Cookings, we're here. Enterprise. Yeah.
20 minutes to get over 100. I hope so.
Hey.
If we hit the 20-minute mark when we're supposed to have started, then we should be good. Get to the Kestral. You gotta say it. Paul wants you to.
Does he? Where is he?
Is it right here?
Get to the castle. You must run. Run hard. Run now. Go.
Have you guys seen Gerard Mobius, fish-inspired designs?
No. There was a link I saw once. I forget what it was on. Maybe it was what's Harry Knowles' website? Ain't It Cool News? I think I saw something on it a long time ago, but I didn't click on it.
Damn it, you started earlier. See, that we're getting people get pissed because we started. I changed the notification like an hour and a half before we started because he's an old man and he can't stay up late.
Yeah.
And
Fuck you, whippersnappers.
when I scheduled it earlier, just to tell you how old he is, he was taking a nap, so I couldn't ask him when he wanted to start. So I scheduled it for 10, and then he was like, "That's too late."
What? This was all farmland.
Yeah, we are a bit out of focus.
Oh my God, we are. Yeah.
It's just because.
Let's be still.
Be still, my beating heart.
Building any of the originals, Buck Rogers? No. Like George Carlin said, they all look like dicks. And they do. They just look like big dicks. I mean, it's something. No offense. No, I really don't. They are cool.
Oh, Dean said I did great today. I guess he was there.
He did. Yeah. I think, Dean, were you the guy that I spoke to? You said you saw the tomato thing last night. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of our better moments. How?
Oh, me no think I'm bear grease. Good idea, Kimosabi. Shut up, Tonto.
That's
Bend over.
racist.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean
It's like that,
no, that's Jay Silverheels. I'm not being racist. I'm just
politically correct at all.
impersonating him. Would you even think
Get
about
off my lawn. I was
Get off my
asleep.
lawn.
I'm sorry that you were asleep. You must be old too.
I mean, he ain't wrong. In days we used to make rocks to make ships. Yes, that's true. In my days, we had a stick, and you enjoyed it.
A stick and a hoop.
One of my favorite ship models from the movie was Cygnus from the Black Hole. What do you think of it? I'll show you what I think of it. Hang on.
Yeah.
You're going to love this.
They were playing the Black Hole today at Starfest.
Yeah.
That was Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon's one of Sylvia's favorite movies. Just saying. Flash Gordon, not Flash Gordon. Focus. Oops, no. I don't know why it's not focused. Sorry. Probably because I. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that shit.
Anybody recognize that? Anybody? Know what that is? Take a long look. Here's the bottom piece. What do you think of that?
Looks heavy.
It's kind of a paused work in progress. It is heavy. It's solid aluminum.
Aluminium.
You drop this on your foot, it would hurt.
Aluminium, as
The
Samuel
hut.
would say.
Aluminium. I think he corrected you one day on that, didn't he? Like aluminium.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Yep. One day. Half studio scale. So.
Half studio scale?
Yep. About half studio scale. The original studio scale was about that big around.
Oh shit.
Yep. So it's estimated half.
I wonder what happened to the studio one.
It is hanging in a Planet Hollywood.
Really?
Yep, from the ceiling, so far up you can't even see it, really. If you didn't know what it was, you'd walk right by it.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah. And the Cygnus was destroyed.
What?
It was ran over by a forklift. You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Seriously, yeah, it was on display in like some New York museum. And they were moving it, and a forklift ran over it and crushed it in half. So the Cygnus was completely... And it took over a year to build the model.
It's a nice model.
Yeah, Vincent is still around.
Vincent.
And so is Bob. They're in the Disney archives, but they won't let anybody see them.
What about Maximilian?
Yeah, it's still around. Yeah,
Maximilian's
They
cool.
have a full-size Max. They have the miniature Max. I'll tell you, Bill Morris on Facebook, he built a operating Vincent, full-up working Vincent. Beautiful job.
It even
My
hovered
God.
and everything?
Oh, yeah, it's on a stand in the back.
Oh,
It's
nice.
got the lights, the TV, everything. It is beautiful. Yeah, well done on that. Yeah.
You know that old Bob, wasn't old looking enough, so they took a baseball bat to it?
Yeah,
That's
2x4. Yeah,
yeah.
they slammed with a 2x4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got 2x4s out back.
Do you want to go beat something up?
Yeah.
Kestral?
No.
Oh.
Any thoughts on this Event Horizon from Event Horizon? Yeah, I liked it. But
That's a funky design, man.
but it's been done, and it's so big, you'd have to do it in such a tiny scale just to make it manageable. Like the Hermes from The Martian, I was going to do that, but at the scale, like this big around, like, an inch and a half, 2 inches in diameter. Shut up. It was going to be nearly 20 feet long. So,
20 feet long.
yeah. That's a plight. You want some more? There's plenty
Well,
right
it's
here.
getting down there.
Avengers Endgame was super awesome. I have not seen it.
So
I
shut
will
that
not
up.
see Marvel movies in the theater anymore because the crowds won't shut up. So don't spoil it. Nor Captain Marvel. I have not seen that in the theater yet either. I have my own theater at home. I wait till video.
Where the hell are we here?
Hey, somebody's supporting us. All right.
I watched 2001 first run in the theater.
God!
Kind of wondering why Star Wars has not hired him. Have a drink for me.
Thank you.
I don't because of philosophical reasons. We will gladly drink for you.
You want some more? We'll drink for you.
Not yet.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I mean, if you already took the...
I got plenty. Oh, I took the top off. Okay.
It's like a woman. If you already took the top off,
Gotta go all the way. Say when.
Wait till this one's empty.
You were gonna get
When?
blasted,
When?
man.
When?
This is strong vodka. I'll have a little myself.
Okay, sorry.
Want some?
Hey, Cat Cliff, do you think the ship's sets in 2001 Space Odyssey look dated today or hold up well? Do you think the ships in 2001 look dated? Or do they hold up?
No, God, no. No, the Discovery holds up 100%. Yeah, really, really
The
well.
real
done.
Discovery, not Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah, no. The XD-1, yes, it looks really great. Love that ship. I even have a couple t-shirts from 2001 I wore to Wonderfest. I had them made up. Now be friggin' careful, no spoilers. That was an American wedding quote.
No spoilers, never my friend. That is so cool that you have that model. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's good to have.
You can have it for $10,000.
You too can purchase the Kestral for a low price.
One monthly payment of $10,000.
Low monthly payments of $29,995.
I have so much respect for this community, as you should. We built a great community, so I'm glad that you guys are all here to enjoy not only us, which sounds really dirty, but yourselves, which also sounds dirty because you interact with each other in the chats.
Ain't
That's
nothing wrong with that. I remember my first time, backseat of an AMC Gremlin at the drive-in. It would have been better if I hadn't been alone, but
Oh my God, that's from the black hole.
Yeah, it is. It's Palomino.
Yeah.
We haven't said it until now. Yes, that is the Palomino.
I went to a Jedi Con 1 year in my state and touched a piece of the Death Star they used for the trench run shots during filming in A New Hope in 1977. The guy watching yelled at me.
Yell back.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, go hey! Shut him down, man. You're touching my shit. Yeah, I am.
Run over by a forklift sounds like something Gordon from Orville would say.
Oh, seriously, a big forklift ran over right angle, crushed it right down the middle.
It's
Yeah.
almost as bad as Voyager's bridge being left out in the rain.
Oh yeah.
Or like destroying why would you destroy that bridge?
Yeah. They didn't care. I mean, Paramount tried to give the Enterprise away. Remember that? The original filming model. They gave it to a professor to use at his college. And that was some of the pictures. I know Gary Kerr knows about this, but he took a lot of the pictures the professor did of it sitting in his classroom. And that's one of the sources of information they used.
Gary Kerr is a good guy.
Yeah, very good guy.
Is the captain turning red already? No.
A little bit of a red hue on you. Here, I mean, maybe it's the lights. It's the lights. He ain't turning red.
It's the lighting.
Yeah. Have you made any originals like Forbidden Planet? No. No, I like the C-57D. It really was ahead of its time for its age, but you can get it in a kit form now at a really decent scale. You know.
The Event Horizon never felt that big to me.
That was huge. Yeah, the filming model, I'm not sure where it is, but yeah. And plus the guy that played his helmsman that got blown up, he plays, his last name's Pertwee. He plays Alfred on Gotham.
Oh, really?
Yep, he's the one that, got blown up.
He's a good Alfred, actually.
Yeah, he's a great actor. I think he said, locked, rocked, and cocked, sir. Yeah.
How about making a model of two ships colliding?
No.
Wow.
No, I just don't want to do that, you know. Now, don't get me wrong, the people who do that with cotton balls and LEDs, it looks really good, but that's not my speed. I'm more of a technical guy. Like, I'm the kind of guy, you'd walk into Commander Adama's headquarters and there's a model of the Cylon base star. That's the kind of models I make. I really don't do filming models per se, you know. Mine are more like technical. This gentleman is the Battlestar, you know.
Such as the Enterprise E and the Scimitar colliding.
Yeah, that'd be a good,
That
was Troy's fault.
Of course it was.
That was Troy's fault. She can't drive a starship.
She can't drive it.
That's Patrick Stewart.
Ever think of doing any of the alien ships like the Nostromo?
The reason is because, again, you can get them in a kit. And they've just been so documented. Like, for example, and don't get me wrong, God love them, but all these model builders at the upcoming Wonderfest, there's going to be 300 Katingas. You know there is.
300, 350 scale Katingas.
And I love that. I salute that. You know, finally we got a 350 scale Klingon cruiser, but, you know, everybody understandably wants to do them. But when you show up at a fest and you've got your proud work of a Klingon, you know, cruiser, and you got 600 of them lined up on a table, it just kind of, you know, kicks you in the balls. So,
yeah.
I want to be different.
2001 ships and station design language was so ahead of its time.
Yeah. Steve Neal's building a space station.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yep.
Yep.
Steve Neal's awesome.
Yeah, he's a good guy. What is the
see.
ugliest ship in the Star Wars universe? I was never a fan of. I was never a fan of the Gundam tanks. You know, on Naboo.
Oh, the
Gundam hover tanks.
Well, not Gundam. They're the
No, not Gundam. Sorry, Gungan.
Gungan.
Yeah, the Gungan tanks. Yeah. Yeah. No, hated. Oh, don't like those.
Sean Pertwee.
Yeah, Sean Pertwee. Yeah. Yeah, his dad, I think, played one of the Doctor Who's. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I really love the way they had the big dish pointed back to Earth at all times.
Yeah, yeah. If you haven't read the book 2001 by Arthur C. Clarke, read it. It's a different take on the movie. It's the same theme, but it's a different take. Well done. He describes all that in details really well. And then 3001. Have you read that?
No.
It was one of Clark's last book where they found Frank Poole, excuse me, Roger Bourne. Anyway, Frank Poole floating, and they brought him back to life. Like 1,000 years after he froze, after Hal, you know, knocked him out into space. They resuscitated and brought him back. Yeah, it's a really good book.
Wow.
Yeah, really good book. 3001, The Final Odyssey.
Is the radar dish on your model round or rectangular like the new one?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Pull it off. And
Because
bring it up.
thankfully I can disconnect it in times of need. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's rectangular. And, yeah, the back. Yeah, so.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, his dad is John Pertwee,
Yep.
Doctor Who.
Yep.
Wasn't Jason Isaac in it too?
Yep, sure was. He played the doctor. He introduced himself. He goes, trauma.
Trauma.
He got disemboweled. Remember that? And he got thrown on the table and cut him open.
Does the Millennium Kestral just have bigger crew quarters than the Millennium Falcon?
I would say no, because the main dish is about the same diameter. Just the mandibles are longer. But yeah, I mean, sure, anything's possible. Have like a Lando closet with Lando clothes.
Why the overlay? Just because I usually use that for Star Trek stuff, and I didn't change it just because. Could have a Klingon battle fleet that you all get blown up with firecrackers. LOL. You could have a 350 and then like 1,000 scale ones behind it, kind of like a forced perspective of the motion picture.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
What do I think of the battleship Yamato from the film? Loved it. I've always been a fan of Star Blazers. You know, we're off to outer space to save the planet Earth. Loved it. Watched it since I was a kid. Yeah. Derek Wildstar, you know, Seven's Arc 7. Mm-hmm. No, that was on Battle of the Planets.
That's Battle of the Planets.
Liked Battle of the Planets too.
I did too.
Yeah.
That was the Americanized version now with Seven's Arc 7.
Yeah. Then Speed Racer. I had them all. Yeah, loved them. Watched them out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Yeah. Yep. Liked it. Very well done.
Would love to see you do your own design of Colonial Viper that serves on your Odysseus.
There's a heavy Viper that came out a while back. I can't remember the name of the artist that did it. He gave me permission to build one if I wanted to. It was kind of like, imagine an F4 Phantom mixed with a Viper. It looks slick. Yeah, I got renders of it. But other than that, it's been done so well.
Pierre Drolet's?
No, it was before that.
Oh.
He did his own He did his own version of Galactica. Heavy Vipers. Yeah, they were heavy Vipers. Big round intakes on the side.
That's cool.
It was cool.
LOL Cap, your look when the question about the ugliest ship in Star Wars.
The Final Odyssey. Was it the Final Odyssey? Epic story. Yeah, I agree. It was really good. Great book.
Yeah, they should have made a movie of that, actually.
That also did the Odama maneuver like 3 times. Love the Odama maneuver.
Notification for this live chat just came up. Wish YouTube would get their shit together.
Sorry.
Yeah. Cliff, what do you think of the Imperial battle barges from Warhammer 40k?
I've never messed with Warhammer. I'm not an online board gamer guy. Not really. It's just not my cup of tea. No offense to anybody who does like it. But I'd have to see them, you know. Throw a picture at us. I'd give you my opinion. Yes, Speed Racer. Yes. I love Speed Racer. And the movie was underrated. Sorry?
Your helmet's in the other room.
Yeah, I got my drinking helmet, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it time for a drinking helmet? Let's go get the drinking helmet.
There you go.
Captain wants to wear this drinking helmet. It's like the Cheermeister.
The Holiday Cheermeister.
Okay.
Hey, Cliff.
Hey!
Did you like watching old 50s sci-fi movies like Rocket Ship, XM, Destination Moon, and Conquest of Space?
Yes, they were ahead of their time. Chesley Bonestell was one of my favorites.
Plastered. That's awesome.
Like that?
That's good stuff.
Yeah. Plus, gotta have a squadron, so where is it? We're the Grim Drunkards. There we go. Yeah. The Grim Drunkards, yeah. So, made that myself. He's pouring the beer down his neck. VF old number 7. So,
You're not drunk enough to wear that, though, right?
here. You put it on.
I'm not drunk enough to wear it.
Come on, give it a try.
That's a good look.
It looks good, man. Always wear protection, kids.
I feel like Sundowner from Top Gun. Was that racist? He was black. Just something I think
that
about.
That is racist. There's always a black character, and they name him the worst names ever, like 8-Ball. You know?
I mean, you don't get to pick
That's
your call
wrong.
sign, but
that's wrong,
what
man.
What did you pick for my call sign?
Was it Jug Lover? Or no,
It was Jug Lover, and then somebody added to it on the chat last
Red
night.
Jug Lover 1, or
Yes, yes.
Jug Lover Red 1, or something.
How about making a tie ugly?
The tie ugly.
Any version of the uglies. You know what
Well,
they're talking about. What the hell is
Kylo
it?
Ren's, what is it now? Tie masturbator, whatever it is. That's ugly. I don't like the Kylo Ren TIE fighters.
I feel like Darth Vader.
My favorite Darth Vader TIE fighter. if I had to pick a TIE fighter, I like Darth Vader. That was just so cool. Well
Really?
done.
I like the
Yeah.
TIE interceptors. I think those are cool.
Yeah, and my favorite thing is when I saw how some of the detail on Darth Vader's TIE fighter, they used on the Nostromo. And I caught that in the movie theater when I saw it for the first time when it came overhead. You can see Darth Vader TIE fighter parts. That was very cool. Cliff for the win. Thank you.
Cat, you get to use the pom-poms with the drinking helmet.
If you fart, I'm going to leave. All right.
I don't have pom-poms. You have pom-poms? No?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh.
Just say it.
Trying to find a cheerleader? We can find some. Cat, hold on. I thought Robinson Crusoe on Mars was a good movie, but I may be in the minority.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip. Da-da-da. That started from this tropic port.
For this tiny ship.
Thank you. Cheese? That's an Enterprise homage, folks.
Yeah.
Stay with us.
Have a wonderful night, everyone. Live long and prosper. I think Mike is leaving. Goodbye, Mike.
Goodbye, Mike. Thank you for tuning in.
Jeff Jacobs puts in $2. Please.
Thank you.
A second helmet so you both can wear one.
I made this helmet out of a motorcycle helmet. It's not a real flight helmet. Yeah. Doesn't work. The knob doesn't work. Yeah, the side parts don't work. Looks cool when you're drunk. Took it to Wonderfest. Dave Lewis wouldn't wear it.
Really?
I think he put it on, but he took it off. I built it, so I think he could have fun.
Maybe the front quarters are for cargo, only as it's a cargo ship and its main job. You guys so lucky to have a friend like these. What? You guys so lucky to have friends like these.
Yeah, I'm a fortunate man.
I mean, I'm fortunate to know you.
No, I'm fortunate to know you.
I'm fortunate to know you.
Yeah, people like him don't come along much.
Yeah, people like him are just awesome.
When they do, oh, thank you.
This is the Mutual Admiration Society.
Yeah, that's as far as we're going. On camera. Unless there's money involved. And we can talk. Anything's negotiable.
I love Voyager because it's Gilligan's Island in space. Not really.
I was not a Voyager fan.
It's Lost in Space and Star Trek.
I agree with you about Deep Space Nine. There were some really good episodes on there that I really enjoyed. I was not a fan of Voyager. I was still reeling from the loss of TNG, you know. And then I had the movies, and I didn't hate Voyager. It wasn't, you know, given the choice between watching a soap opera and Voyager, I watched soap opera.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Clivoid puts in $2. Loved Battlefield Earth. Why? I'm so disappointed in Clivoid. Look what you've done to Cliff.
You think it was cool that yes, very cool. But then you can also see like halfway through the beginning of the second season where they switched to CG because it's doing all these amazing moves you never see Rob Legato. And I love Rob Legato, you know, old next gen guy. Yeah, and Apollo 13.
Got to read the question. I didn't know what the hell you were talking about. I thought you were reading. I think the new Discovery is going that way, to be honest, like the Lost in Space kind of route. Lost in the future.
I don't know. I'm hoping for Pike. I'm hoping for a new series with Pike. I really got my fingers and toes crossed for that because I love Anson Mount. You know, his acting really got me in Hell on Wheels, so I like Anson Mount. You know, plus he was a really great drug lord in Mr. Right with Sam Rockwell, so that was really good.
Yeah. Let's see. Cliff, ouch. What? When I was younger, DS9
Stub your toe?
DS9 wasn't cool to me. Now DS9 is freaking awesome, and Voyager is meh.
Yeah,
I love them both. I love Voyager for different reasons. But like I said earlier today, Deep Space Nine is my favorite Star Trek series.
They stretched me in Voyager. Like when they turned Lakota and the captain into salamanders, and then
that was
within 10 seconds. You know, we've restored them to full capability. What?
That was Paris.
Was it Paris? Yeah, it was. And then what is it? Lakota and Janeway got
Chakotay.
Him too, which was in Lone Wolf McQuade with Chuck Norris. He played a young greenhorn deputy.
You know, the problem with Voyager is these people went through traumatic shit. Next week, everything was fine. There was no repercussions.
Yeah.
Like when Neelix died, and
he died.
Yeah. and there was no afterlife like his, he believed in.
Yeah.
And it was like this it ended on a really down note.
Yeah.
And then next week, everything's all right again.
Well, it's like when Paris got stripped of rank and thrown in the brig. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 seconds later, he's restored to duty.
But he didn't get his rank back.
And he lost his tongue. Remember that? Where he ripped his tongue out. It was like, remember that?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the threshold up where he turned into the
Salamander.
And they had
It's always
babies.
a salamander.
They had babies that they left on a planet that would evolve. And
From salamanders.
wow.
Yeah.
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 Cliff, what do you think of Babylon 5 capital ships? Would you consider building one?
No. They really didn't care for Babylon 5. I like Bill Mooney. Great guy. I get to talk to him a lot more because my dad was a musician, and Bill Mooney's a fantastic musician.
That was Bill Mooney.
Yeah. Mooney Manor. Yeah. Love the guy.
But who
really
is he?
do. Will Robinson. Yeah. You remember Will Robinson from Lost in Space?
No.
Seriously? Really?
I know.
Fish
Danger,
heads.
danger. Well, yes,
Fish
Yes.
heads, roly-poly fish heads. Yeah,
Yes,
he
okay.
did that as Barnes and Barnes. Yeah, great guy. Yeah, but and he's on Babylon. I like Bruce Boxleitner from Tron. That's where Bruce Boxleitner cemented it when he played Alan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a BSG fan because maybe it was the effects were too crude at the time. Yeah.
Voyager was a good show, but it was uneven. Jeff Jacobs is like, Cliff hates my favorite Trek. Ouch. So much.
What Trek is that? New Discovery? I don't hate it.
No, I think Voyager.
Voyager? Nah, I don't hate it. It's not my cup of tea. Yeah.
TOS, Discovery, DS9 are my favorites. Enterprise, Voyager, and TNG are meh to me, kind of.
What is your favorite Star Trek series of all time? If
Mine?
you had to pick one, from the beginning all the way up to now, any of them, it doesn't matter whether it's
DS9.
DS9?
As much as I love TOS, if I could only watch one, it would be Deep Space Nine.
Mine's Next Gen. I was in the Army when it came out. And to me, it was a special time. They're bringing it back. I agree, the first year was rather difficult. Second year, I was kind of struggling, but,
Year 3 started picked up. There you go.
Yeah, and then after that, it was really great, especially... You like Fungini? You don't say. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Tuvix. Yeah, Tuvix.
Yeah.
That
Wonder who
was
played him. No,
an actor.
genius. The new Discovery they choose to do Voyager crew did not. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the disco. They, like he said today at his panel, I wish you could have seen it. It was really great. Where they're going the Game of Thrones route.
Yeah. Darker storylines, more overarching kind of harsh stories.
Sorry.
Characters that die, like this.
Oh God, damn!
What happened? Did you?
I'll swallow some ice.
I didn't even think you took a drink.
I had ice in my mouth.
Yes, Jeff, that's the problem. I liked Voyager for all types of reasons, but some real stinkers there too.
Yeah.
I feel that the ship design of 1999 had a timeless look. What do you think?
What did?
1999.
Yeah.
Oh, Space 1999.
Yeah, I did. God. Oh, the message is held for review. What is that?
Oh, that's somebody sharing a link. That could be a virus.
Sorry, folks, I swallowed wrong. Shut up.
He told me that last night, but
Yeah,
he did a fine job of swallowing.
Now we have a dying Cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Personnel.
DS9 had so many ships in it, it isn't funny.
Ah,
And
Tom
now
Wright.
we're, yeah.
Thank you. Trekyards was too. Tom Wright was too big. Okay.
Tom Wright. No idea who that is.
Is he related to Orville Wright?
Well, he's not Tom Wrong.
Tom Wright. Quick, Heimlich him. Heimlich Himmler.
That's awful. That's awful. I quit.
Yeah, don't Himmler me. Don't hem me in, bro.
Disco is poorly written if you don't really pay attention to the story and its logical inconsistencies, then it's okay. Yeah. I mean, they don't...
Hi, Donnie.
They don't follow up what happened in the episode previously. It's like storylines just go nowhere.
Which is even a spit in the face when it comes on. It says, previously on Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah.
And they just show you clips from 5 episodes prior, But you know what my least favorite episode, or my least favorite part of all the episodes were? Remember I told you?
No, I don't listen to anything you say.
We're at the end of Discovery. What's his name? Doug Jones.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Saru.
the last 5 minutes.
They're going in the wormhole. He's like, Pike's like, can we hold it together? I think we can. He's back on Discovery. It's like 5 freaking minutes to go into the wormhole. Get in the goddamn wormhole, man. He's like, ah. And then they go every damn crew member on the fucking bridge. Ah.
Question. Why did they even go to the future? Because Control was effectively dead already, so they didn't even need to go to the future.
Exactly. Michelle Yeoh kicked his ass, so.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to enjoy this. As I turn this on Leland, I want to hear you scream. He's like, ah! I would have screamed.
That's a really bad Michelle Yeoh impression.
I'm terrible to her. She's hot. No, but just like.
She's not hot. I don't find her hot.
Oh, she's beautiful.
No.
Crouching Kitty, Hidden Lizard, she was hot. She was hot. Man, she's a beautiful woman. Yeah.
Oh,
I just couldn't deal with Saru. Doug Jones, loved Doug Jones, honestly. Abe Sapien was his best, but like the last 5 minutes of Saru was just. Yeah, he's never seen light, really? Come on. And I'm really shocked they didn't slow it down like in the motion picture. You know, time to impact for seconds.
I've been watching stuff on some sci-fi YouTube channels about it. Good God, Space 1999 was dark at times. Do you guys like Space 1999?
Yeah.
I haven't watched a lot of Space 1999. I know I did when I was younger,
I like the ships.
but I don't remember much. Yeah, the Eagles and stuff are really cool.
If you ever go to Wonderfest, they have a Space 1999 suite full of
it's
eagles.
Just
Big eagles.
I can't-
44-inch, 22, this big. Everything is awesome.
yeah, I can't get into it though.
No, I'm not into it, but I like the ships.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't tase me, bro. Okay, bro. How long?
Yes, it's like the writers don't read or watch the episodes they write.
Yeah. But the last few minutes where they showed the new Spock and Pike on the bridge, that was awesome. Man, I was just wanting it to continue.
They went to the future so they can avoid canon. Yes, that's the in-universe reason. For,
They broke it to pieces. Next thing you know, a Horta is going to come walking on the bridge with a drink in it.
uh-huh.
Is that a silicone nodule? You bet it is.
Oh, Jesus.
Your impressions are uncanny. Ah, thank you.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I love this guy.
What did I do?
Never a boring moment with Cliff.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. I got boring moments.
except for when he's having a nap. 'cause
Yeah,
he's
when I
old.
took a nap, he's like, "You took a fucking nap. What are you, pussy? You took a nap. You took a nap. You cannot take a nap." Okay. The dude is not an Eagles fan. Jeff Bridges is not an Eagles fan? I don't know. Oh, he
talking
means
about-
me. Or you.
I have no idea. You're
It's
talking about
what?
Eagles as a ship, Eagles the group, the band, Eagles is there a sports team?
He's talking about the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clive White puts in $5.
Thank you, Clyde.
Forrest Whitaker makes a great alien. Guys, come on, guys. Forrest Whitaker.
Oh, yeah, he was the alien in Battlefield Earth.
Oh, yeah.
He was one of them.
Didn't they have like stilt boots and like John Travolta wasn't good.
Cubes out of their nose. Yeah, but yeah, I'd read that.
And which-
What was the name of the main character played by Barry? What's his name? Barry Pepper, Johnny something. John Travolta wanted to play him, but so much time had passed before they made the movie, so John Travolta was older, so he couldn't play him.
Yeah, well, here.
Yeah.
Let's do Battlefield Earth. We gotta do Dutch Angle. Everything's Dutch angles in Battlefield Earth.
We're TOS.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Hey, you really getting that camera? Oh, it's kind of crooked. Let me
Fix that shit. What the hell are you doing?
I cannot fix it, Captain. I cannot change the laws of physics. Come on. There we go. That's better.
I have a dear friend.
That's good. Congrats. Well done.
That's a prosecuting attorney. In
I have a
Seattle.
dear friend. Good for you.
Jeff, we know you're lying. We know you don't have any friends.
A prosecuting attorney in Seattle? Denny Crane. Denny Crane.
Yeah,
Denny Crane. He's here tomorrow, by the way. No, not here, but
he might be.
yeah. Boy, that'd be
This
nice.
is Frank's place, man.
Hi, folks. William Shatner here. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, have him come in here. Priceline.com.
We'll do it live if he
Yeah,
comes by.
we'll sing Tambourine Man.
Let's sing Rocket Man.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. You remember that?
That's why I said it, because I knew you would do that.
0 hour, 5 a.m.
Cliff.
Spock.
Cliff, what ship do you think would be the most challenging to build?
In what genre? NASA or sci-fi? The Cygnus.
Oh, yeah.
The Cygnus. I would build the Cygnus GDO scale. That's welded
What, how
brass.
big is that, though? Like 6 feet?
No, I think the Cygnus model was nearly 30 feet, I think. It was huge. It was freaking huge.
What?
Yes. Yeah, the model was like that wide. Yeah.
That wide?
Yeah. And the command tower was huge. Taller than New York. Empire. Yeah. It was big. It was a big model.
Oh, my God.
Big model. Eagle's the ship's probably. Yeah. The Expanse battleship. Never seen Expanse.
Neither have I.
I've been too busy with other stuff. Honestly, I've never seen it. I heard it's good, but I
Too busy
haven't
with
seen it.
life.
What do
Hey,
you think
Cat,
of the
Cliff,
model making?
what do you think of the model making and puppetry and Thunderbird? We were talking about that earlier today.
Prepare for lunch. I mean,
The best part about those shows
What's
is the
this to say?
miniatures, for sure.
what do you think? I think it's okay. Yeah. You know, it's like, it was what it was, you know?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I mean, let me give you an example. Okay,
No.
this is where I'm going with this. This is where I'm going with this. When I was a kid, I loved Speed Racer. Loved it, right? Grew up with it, embedded in my memory in a great way. About 7 years ago, we bought a DVD of Speed Racer, and we watched it. My wife and I watched it together. And I was sitting there just like this, like, it's not like I remember. This is different. This is not different.
It's awful.
So for back in the day, if you watch Thunderbirds and the marionettes, you know, like this, you know, wonderful. But, you know, I came to Thunderbirds late in life. So when I saw it, I was like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about when I hang.
Well, we're having this conversation earlier today about the CGI one.
The CGI series was okay.
The best part about it, though, is the miniatures for me. For
Yeah.
Thunderbirds. It's
Well,
so
you know,
cool.
the Bill Paxton Thunderbirds movie was good if they would have taken the kid shit out of it. And I don't mean the characters. I'm talking about Frakes dumbed it down, made it a child's movie.
Yeah.
You know, in my opinion. It had potential, and I was excited, you know, like he's going to do wonderful things with this. But Anthony Edwards' brains, you know, the way he acted was, you know.
Thomas Patterson asked, what exactly is the Millennium Kestral? He must have missed the beginning of it.
It's a heavy freighter.
See? It's right here.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. Back to marionettes.
Please don't. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's TY. See, everybody's like answering the questions. It's a YT 1700 medium freighter, I think.
No, it's
See?
heavy.
Somebody's been paying attention. It's a heavy.
You guys are awesome. So you liked Kimba? What's Kimba?
no idea.
I don't know, Jeff. What's Kimba?
Captain Scarlet never showed the legs of the puppets and usually had them on moving walkways.
Oh yeah, well that was one of the other things about the Thunderbirds. They're like, you know, Thunderbirds are go, you know, and they get on the elevator and then you see this little puppet that looks actually like he's dead. And he's just sitting there, and it's this slow-moving conveyor belt, like dunk, 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 dunk,
Oh my
dunk,
God.
dunk, 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 dunk. You know, and there's a big, massive rocket, and he's like dunk, 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 and then a little dead puppet goes dunk, 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 dunk. And you know, you could get up and go piss and come back, and here's this dead puppet laying there. He gets into the cockpit.
Yeah, I have to go piss.
It was just, to me, I was like, you know, you seriously? Plus, it was a lot of wasted space. So. Okay, I'm on my own. Good, he's gone. We talk shit about him. Okay. Excuse me. Yes, Paul Drods. I did see the NASA warp drive mock-up. That's I think Stuart knows the artist. Yeah. But yes, I did see that. I have thought about building that, by the way, but their spheres would just be, or the rings would be really, really, really difficult. So Kimba was a Lion King knockoff. Ah, yeah, I like the Lion King. I got nothing wrong with it. Played it around same time for me. I thought you might have watched them as well. Well, we had kind of a different television station because I was in Nashville, right outside of it, and the TV station came out of Louisville, Kentucky, or Bowling Green, Kentucky. So they ran That Girl, The Brady Bunch, My Mother, the car, the Munsters, and then the next day they would run like Star Blazers, Gilligan's Island, Battle of the Planets, Lost in Space, and of course Star Trek at 5. And so I watched those. And this was 1973 when this was going on. 1973. So this was right after the TOS ended, way before any conventions. So yeah, that Foley guy, what a jerk. I know, right? Yeah. Where does one buy such glee? At your local liquor mart. I watched Stingray back in the 60s. Yeah. Yep, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Little dead puppet, Models were used in the Star Trek movies. What do I think of them? Loved them. Loved them. We were just talking about them today. The Enterprise A and the guys that painted the Enterprise filming model.
Oh, yes.
Have you made any other BSG models? Nah, not really. Not really. I will, though.
Will you really?
Yeah. We had all those too. Yeah.
How about the Brady Bunch? This year marks the show's 50th anniversary.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Here's the story. A man named Brady.
Who was busy with 3 very lovely girls. Was it? No, that's wrong. Was busy raising 3 very ugly boys. All of them. No, that was the mom. That was mom. Yeah, like their mother, the youngest one, and girls. Okay, yeah.
Wow.
Until the one day when the daddy did a hobo. You getting it all, folks.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I
man.
don't know if it's because of the alcohol. I'm not really feeling it, but damn, you're funny.
Thank you, man. We would watch you build a model. Thank you, David.
That'd be boring as fuck.
It would be boring AF, yeah. Boring AF, because,
You can say as fuck, it's fine.
Well, I'm being cool like my wife. She uses those nice, hip, modern terms from her friends, so I'm trying to pick them up. What was the most complicated model-making part of the Millennium Kestral? The cockpit.
The cockpit.
The cockpit. He said cock. Yes. The pit where the cock is. Yes. That was tough. Those are compound curves. Those are not easy to do. And I did it with file folder. I wrapped it around the pre-cut discs, of the shape and cut it. And, yeah.
Complete pot sweatback says, never mind. Love the power of Google. I was wrong. Speaking of Google, go on Google and type in Thanos and then click the Infinity Gauntlet that shows up.
Yeah.
You won't be disappointed.
You won't. I thought I was going to be, but I wasn't.
Yeah, your computer might.
And don't spoil it for me because I haven't seen Endgame yet. So I don't watch Marvel movies in the theater.
Yeah. Hey, Cliff, what was the most complicated? Oh, you already did that. Have you seen the Enterprise in the Smithsonian?
More
Yes.
vodka?
No, not yet.
I am going next month.
Are you really?
My 18th wedding anniversary. We are going.
He's going there instead of Winterfest. 18 years married. He could have done that for his 20th, but now he's got to do it for his 18th.
Yeah, 18 is a good number. It's a number of my favorite quarterback.
Yeah.
Right there.
What's his name?
Peyton Manning. Best ever.
I'm sorry.
Don't argue with me.
I don't do the sports thing.
No, not you, them.
Oh.
Florence Henderson. Last time I saw a Brady Bunch. Yeah.
Right.
HGTV bought the house. The Brady Bunch house.
Oh, here's a good question.
Yeah.
Are you using 3D printing?
No, I do not.
Fuck
No,
3D printing.
no.
Some other people use 3D printing.
If
No
you-
name shall be mentioned.
Yeah, if you 3D print, I don't think I'm not going to say you're not a true model builder, but you're not sticking to the old school. This is a Cliffism here. Prettiest printed ship I ever saw. Well, that's not in my league. That's a different area. So I don't do that. Will not do that.
I think it's so funny how for years before Flash Gordon, people thought ships would be made like the shuttle. But now SpaceX is making ships that land on their butt.
He's a butt.
Yeah.
Your butthead.
A butt.
I'm more like Beavis.
We're guards.
Are you threatening me?
America.
I need TP for my butt.
You get it all, folks.
Hey, Cliff, who is the most underrated model maker in the industry?
Steve Gawley. You should hear more about him. I like Steve Gawley.
Who the hell's Steve Gawley?
Master ILM model maker. Built every ship you can imagine. Yeah.
Really?
He built the Reliant. The full filming miniature. He
Nice.
built it. Yep. Yep. Steve Gawley. Love him. Not to impugn anybody else. One of my favorite old ILMers was Selwyn Eddy. Yeah, every movie you'd see, Star Trek 2, E.T., anything, Empire, he's right there in the credits. I like Sel.
Yeah.
And he's on Facebook, but he doesn't talk about it.
Is that Cliff's Man Cave? Yes, it is.
Frank's Place.
Frank's Place.
It's a bar. Man cave bar.
It's bar, Man Cave.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I myself am not ready to afford a 3D printer yet.
Yeah, they're too expensive. I mean, not everybody can. It doesn't level the playing field. You know, you go to a true model competition, you get out of box and everything, kit bashing. That's true modeling. You know, I think when you design something on a computer and print, you know, you're a great computer artist.
Yeah, you still have to design it, but it's not the same
Yeah.
as
You're not
the scratch
gluing your
building.
hand to it. You know, you're just. Oh, look, a completed compound curve that would have taken me 2 weeks printed in 30 minutes. I must sand it and paint it. And I'm not good? Really? I'm a master, you know? I have my own clothing.
Cliff, ever scratch built a refit Enterprise?
No.
No, because it's been done before.
It's been done. I want to do a 3 engine. I need another engine.
Yes, we need a refit 350 scale engine.
Please. I'm begging you.
Just one. Let me know. Notify me. Email us at trekyards@hotmail.com to put in the subject line refit engine. Refit nice cell. He needs one.
I need one.
He doesn't want to buy a whole new kit because he's a cheap bastard.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a lot of money for a nacelle.
Even though I told you could use the nacelle from that and then make a salad in from the remaining parts.
I don't do that.
Yeah,
I don't
do
do that. Yeah. I'll do a crashed primary sauce with
Or you could do a Kelvin style.
lens flares. Lens flares. Lens flares. Or we get Alice Eve to take her clothes off in a gratuitous fashion. Turn around. That was
I can't believe
wrong.
people complain about that.
That was wrong.
It was not.
That was misogyny, man. That was
Yes.
That was patronizing the dudes, you know.
Yeah.
Let's get her in her underwear. How do we do that? Let's change in a shuttle. Who would she change in a shuttle with? How about the commanding officer of the starship? You know, yeah, that's a good idea. Excuse me, Captain, can I bother you? I'm going to take my clothes off. He's, give me a break.
I have no issue with the scene.
I know he doesn't. Just,
Listen to you.
eh.
Wow. It's your wife's here.
I don't agree with. I don't. My wife is here, by the way. My wonderful wife. She's watching.
Round of applause
Thank you.
for the peanut gallery. No,
Yes.
no offense. Hey, Cliff. Besides the F-14 Tomcat, what
Love
is the
it.
most beautiful military plane ever?
The F-14 Tomcat.
But besides that,
Oh, F-4 Phantom.
Yep.
Love the
the
Phantom.
one that the F-14 replaced.
Phantoms forever. Love me and the Tomcat's my number one favorite. And here's a little tip. He didn't know, but now you know. The A-Wing fighter was made out of a Tomcat. Look it up.
True story.
Never look at Tomcats the same way again.
Speaking of, I'm looking forward to Top Gun 2. There's an F-14 in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they actually pulled one out of a museum that was sitting on the aircraft carrier. I think the flight scenes are going to be CG. Because
Believe it.
obviously it can't fly. But
Have you seen the picture Tom Cruise posted on Instagram?
which one?
Where he's standing with a helmet that says
Yes.
Maverick?
Yep.
Yep.
That's an F-18.
In front of an F-18.
F-18 in the
Yeah,
distance.
the Hornet. Yeah. Love the F-18, but my favorite, Tomcat. Next.
Well, the F-18 is the little brother of the Tomcat.
Oh, I also love the Hustler. The B-58. Loves me some Hustler. Yeah, big one, big model kit would be
Magazine.
fun. I've seen them in person. They are impressive. And Jimmy Stewart. You remember Jimmy Stewart? Yeah, Maury. Yeah, you remember him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He flew the Hustlers, so that was, yeah.
Nice.
Didn't know I did Jimmy Stewart, did you?
Doesn't surprise me.
Is it like a piece of pie, Mary?
Gonna last through the moon too.
Oh, here's a good one. How do you feel about naval ships, specifically warships? What is your favorite one? Come on.
What's your favorite one?
The Battleship Tennessee.
Yeah, that's the one. He wrote a book about it.
And built models that are in museums about it.
Yeah.
And my wife is a daughter of a battleship veteran, the Tennessee. Yeah, Pearl Harbor veteran. So, Tennessee.
There you go.
Is there any more? I mean, come on. Yeah.
F-14 Tomcat is awesome. Yes, it is. They used for Robotech and Macross.
Yep. Phantom 2s.
Yeah, the Phantoms.
Big
are nice.
fan of the NASA X series. Yeah, the X-15s are great. Hey, Cap!
I was at Miramar last week. Couldn't find the volleyball pits. Oh.
Jeff, why were you trying to
That's
find
because
the
they're not on
pits?
site. If you pay attention to the movie.
What were you looking for in those pits? I'm just asking.
Some gleaming, glistening, naked.
You wanted Val Kilmer to go, I'm your Huckleberry.
Great movie though. He does a great.
Do you know where that
Chuck
came
Holiday.
from? I'll tell you a little fact about I'm your Huckleberry. If you don't know where it came from, you know where it came from.
Don't.
In the script, the line was when they piss off Doc Holliday, he's going to say, I'll be your Hucklebearer. And the Huckles are the handles on a casket.
Yeah.
Well, Val Kilmer, being Val Kilmer, was like, I'm not going to say Hucklebearer. I'm going to say Huckleberry. So he changed it on his own, ad-libbed, I'm your Huckleberry.
It's awesome.
And it's movie history.
He is fantastic in that movie.
Yeah, he's the best role he ever did. Even better than Kazansky. Just a walk in the park, Kazansky.
They say that in Orville.
Yeah, how'd you like to wash your mouth out with Gordon? Around Zelton on the Delta Design Lux. Yeah, the Hustler. Yeah, I love the Hustler. B-17. Doug Drexler would like you. Yeah. Yeah, my sister's husband's late father was a tail gunner on a B-17. Tombstone. Yes, Tombstone. Very good. My son is stationed at Miramar. Where to go? Way to go. What about the Blackbird? I like it. I've seen him in person. I've seen him fly in person down in Texas at Lackland, but one of my favorite. I mean, they're okay. Val Kilmer is difficult to work with. Yeah, I heard that too, but actors normally are. They're very egotistical, but yeah.
So I was just talking to Sylvia. She's heading to bed.
Goodbye,
Say
Sylvia.
good night, Sylvia.
Good night, Sylvia.
Good night, Sylvia.
That's his wonderful wife.
Love you.
We each have wonderful wives. They support us.
Yes.
Yep.
Especially when we're drunk. They hold us up.
Yep.
Yep. Val Kilmer is hard. I heard it's difficult to work with. Yeah.
Yeah. Kurt Russell likes him and everybody. I mean, who doesn't love Kurt Russell?
Yeah.
You know, great movie, The Battered Bastards of Baseball on Netflix. You
Never
know about
heard
that?
of it.
Bing Russell, his dad, owned a minor league baseball team. And Kurt played baseball for them and was almost pro before he went into acting. Well, he was already in acting because of Disney, you know, and
Yeah.
he was on Gilligan's Island as a Jungle Boy.
Oh.
Yeah, Kurt Russell. I'm a Gilligan's
Oh
Island.
yeah. I actually knew that.
Ask me anything on Gilligan's Island. I'm love
What's
Gilligan's
Don
Island.
Wells' bust size?
38C.
That's probably accurate.
That's a good question. He knew it. Yeah.
U.S. Alabama Museum is a great place to visit.
Yes, it is. Same size as the Tennessee.
Enterprise Bridge, also Enterprise D Bridge, at the site above.
Oh, okay. Must be around
Oh, right there. Yeah, sorry.
Hang on. Hang on. Gotta go. I gotta go relieve myself, number one.
Sweet. Oh. I need down there. So yeah, wrong way, Feldman. What?
Yeah, Gilligan's Island, wrong way, Feldman. He was the pilot.
Oh yeah. 38C. Oh my. Nobody's saying anything now. I feel lonely. Cliff that.
Start singing.
Oh, what should I sing? Have you ever been on any of the Essex class museum ships? I have not. Cliff probably has. Yes, he has. Confirmed. Hey, Cap, getting anything good to eat there? Yeah. Damn, I had a super great pizza that they made last night, and then steak fajitas this evening.
Talking about the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
have
this
good
morning
food.
had the sausage McMuffin. You know what I'm saying? It's good shit.
We got a biscuit on the way. Got a biscuit on the way for the fest.
Oh, yeah. Somebody asked about the Essex class museum ships. Have you ever been on any of them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been on one down in South Carolina. What's going on?
Nothing. The helmet's running away.
Hey, Admiral, we miss you. Do it live soon. Who's Admiral?
Sylvia.
Oh, Admiral. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here for you, so don't feel lonely.
I was lonely when you left, and nobody was talking to me. They weren't asking me questions.
Sorry, man.
They like you more than me.
I had to take a discovery.
That's fine.
Okay, so.
Did you discover a freckle on your schmeckle?
Sorry, I had to go take a Janeway. Anyway, I don't like Janeway. Anyway, North Carolina. Yeah, it's a beautiful ship. I've been on it many, many, many times. Even helped them bring a theft to their attention because I've been on it so much. I knew where everything was. And when I went on board at the umpteenth time, there was a uniform missing from one of their displays. So I ran off the ship and asked them, like, is that uniform gone? And it turns out their security camera caught a guy, unfolded a coat hanger, and went through the grates and got the uniform and stole it. Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Loser.
Well, good job on catching that, man.
Whoever you are out there that did that. Yeah.
Cliff, take Captain Foley to snooze for breakfast. Snooze.
Yes.
What's snooze?
We went to snooze in Vegas.
Oh, that one in Vegas. In Vegas?
No, there's one here in town.
Oh, there's one in town. Oh, I took him to a place Friday called First Watch
Yeah.
breakfast place.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, he'd been up since 5. He needed it.
4:30.
Yeah, got my bro back.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Talking about pilots, kudos must go out to the British Jag pilots during Operation Maverick. Yeah, go, mates. That's Australian, isn't it? Was it Foster's? Oh, Australians do not drink Foster's.
I know. I found this out.
Yeah, yes, they did. Oot. He's like,
Did I say oot?
You said oot.
No, I didn't.
Well, you kind of did. I heard it.
You know they don't call them shrimp either. They're called bugs.
Bugs. Yeah. Yeah.
Someone asked if there's a model you really want to do.
He's a bloody Sheila. Yeah. Okay, a model I want to do? What model do I want to do? 3-engine motion picture refit.
No, I
would be
think they
pretty
meant
sweet.
model that you want to do.
Dawn Wells. Marianne.
Whoa.
Marianne.
Was she a model?
Marianne. Oh, she should have been.
She's still hot, even though she's like...
Man, the shorter her pants went up or her shorts went up, the higher the ratings went up, you know. So, yeah. Telling facts. Ask me anything about Gilligan's Island. Yeah. I love Gilligan's Island. Did the Kestral just say yes in a very female voice? Yeah.
Yes.
It's haunted.
Hey, Cat, Cliff, favorite Ginger or Marianne? As I said earlier,
Marianne.
when I was young, I was stupid. I went for Ginger. But yeah, Marianne.
Marianne.
You can't go wrong.
Man, whew, those Kansas girls.
My tastes have changed a lot since I was young.
Do you guys like aircraft carriers? Yes, I built a 196 scale 8-foot USS Enterprise. It sits in a museum in Fredericksburg, Texas. So yes, I like aircraft carriers. Yep.
Not a lot of it's in the museum. Crap. I mean, is there a ship model you really want to build? That's what I knew you meant that. I was just...
I'd had a plan a few years ago to do a full 1/350th scale Pearl Harbor attack layout. You know, but that would have been too big, too size prohibitive, because you'd have to have so many ships in there.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, you'd have to have, everything there. You know, it was the Kestral that was beside the Arizona, and then the West Virginia, Tennessee, Maryland, all the way up. So yeah, that's a lot.
Plus, you have to put Ben Affleck in there somewhere. And Josh Hartnett.
Yeah. And then a modern Arleigh Burke class, because that was, back in 41, So, Spaceball 1. That was a hell of a model.
Yeah.
Hell of a model. Yeah.
Huge model.
Hollywood
Actually, John
Field
Eves
of
has part of Spaceball 1 in his garage.
John Eves.
Yeah.
Holy shit, defying Mr. Raven. What's holy shit, boss? Would it make sense for the cockpit to be on top? What, of Spaceball 1?
No, I think of the Kestral.
Oh, the Kestral? Yeah, it could. Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool, actually. You guys are losing me with the Ginger Marianne stuff. Must be from it. Really?
Google Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island, Marianne.
Da-da-da-da-da. Just sit right back and you hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. Come on.
The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. Passengers that sailed that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. With a lot of goddamn clothes for a 3-hour tour.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Here's a question for you. What was the name of the university Thurston Howell III attended? Impress me. You got 30 seconds. Tick, tick, dun,
You're going to say something
dun,
about the
dun,
luggage?
dun, dun.
No?
The only three people that had clothes was like Mrs. Howell
The Howells.
and Ginger, but everybody else kept wearing the same stuff.
That's legit. That is legit.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
Marianne
Gilligan
had a
and the
few.
skipper. Gilligan and the skipper never wore the same shit. Or they never wore different shit.
Neither did the professor.
Until the meteor
Professor
hit.
always wore the same.
Well, then when the meteor hit, they were dipped in lead clothing. Remember? They lost a pair of their, khakis in there. Yeah, because was it the Gilligan skipper and the professor was all covered in lead with little, like a SETI Alpha 5 con slits, with their coconut Geiger counter. All right, time's up. Super Millionaires University.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't even know.
SMU. Uh-huh.
Marianne for the win when I was a kid and now as well. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she had to sell all her stuff, too. She did a massive estate sale just recently.
Really?
Yeah, it was sad. Dawn Wells, she's ill and she's having to pay for bills and she had to sell everything. Yeah, it was sad.
All right, I could say something, but I'm not going to.
The luggage that doubled as a bathtub, yes. And how about the bamboo taxi cab? Remember that?
Oh, good God.
Yeah, he's pedaling real fast. And the monkey and
Somebody said something about Ronway Feldman.
Ronway. Yeah, Ronway Feldman. Yeah. Remember Kincaid, the Manhunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
I remember Kincaid, the great Kincaid. Yeah. And Harold Hakuba from Harold Hakuba Productions, which was Phil Silvers.
Yeah.
Straight off Sergeant Bilko.
Yeah, Cliff, with the Pearl Harbor thing, it would have to be 8 battleships, 8 cruisers, 30 destroyers, 4 submarines, 3 USCG cutters, 47 other ships, 300 aircraft.
2 turtle doves and a partridge and a pear tree.
Van Affleck and Josh Hart. Come on now.
Planet of the Apes or Raquel Welch. Fantastic. Raquel.
Ooh.
Today. Oh my God. Have you seen her now?
No.
She is still stop traffic gorgeous. She is beautiful, man. Raquel Welch. Hands down.
Oh, Jason is here.
Beautiful.
Say
Jason!
hi to my buddy Jason Vinek.
Hey, V-neck.
Hey, Cliff, would you like to do a walk-in on one of Samuel's fan films? If so, what type of character?
Admiral Dick Jones.
Yeah.
Because remember, when you go Dick, your world gets a whole lot wider.
Oh.
Hey, who we got there? Fleet Paul Swiftback sent 5. Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks,
I feel
fellas.
stupid now. Why? Why do you feel stupid?
Because you didn't know what Gilligan's Island was.
Oh, hey, here's another question. Quick, I'll give you 30 seconds. What was the name of the skipper? Not skipper. What was his name?
The actor?
No, not the actor. The actor was Alan Hill Jr. What was the
Yes.
name of the character? The skipper's name. The
Did they
full name.
actually say?
In the very first episode.
And he was at work all the time.
All the time. I watch every episode of Gilligan's Island.
I did too
everything
when I
about
was
him.
young, but I don't.
Jonas Grumby.
Really?
Yep. Anybody name the name of the singing group that sang the theme song? Come on.
Cliff and Stewart.
The Wellingtons. And guess who the lead singer of the Wellingtons was?
Oh my good God.
Les Brown Jr. Les Brown Jr. Who did he play? He played Bingo from the Mosquitoes.
And who gave him a prostate exam?
Gilligan.
Jesus Christ.
Do you remember the Mosquitoes? Bingo, Bango, Bongo, and Irving?
No.
Come on.
No.
The girls got together and made a group called the Honeybees to try to beat them. You need us. Ding, 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 ding.
You're older than me, dude.
Come on. Well, tomorrow morning for breakfast, we're going to have to watch some.
You are
episodes.
9 years older than me, so.
Yeah.
In all fairness. Linda Carter has aged incredible. Oh my God, Linda Carter.
Oh, yeah.
She's top shelf.
Yeah.
Dick Jones from OCP.
Not that Dick Jones. Number 2 guy at OCP. No, not that Dick Jones. This Dick Jones is much better. Yeah. That's my alter ego, by the way.
Cliff giving me Gilligan's facts since 2019. I added the since 2019 thing, but that's funny.
Ralph, oh yay.
This started about the Kestral, didn't it?
Mrs. Howell was the worst at singing. Yes, she was, but I liked the actress, Natalie Schaefer. She was an amazing woman.
Would you consider building a scale replica of the Minnow from Gilligan?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Yeah. With a bamboo taxi cab. You notice their dental work was so perfect, but watch it today. Watch it today on a DVD player. Their dental work was actually horrible. Yeah, because at the time it was 1970s cameras. They didn't worry about that kind of stuff. The skipper's teeth are horrendous. Yeah, they're ugly. Yeah,
Well, even in Star Trek, their teeth aren't the best.
that's true. Yeah,
Scotty and Spock.
yeah. I need no teeth, Captain. I got the cavity, Captain. Scotty here, Captain.
Wow, that was some serious Gilligan's Island trivia. Fleet Paw Swiftback puts $1.99. To be fair, boys, I'm only 30, definitely before my time. This is true, but this is pulp culture. Like, this is something you need to know. What did you just go do? Oh, yeah. Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
All right.
And the dogs jumped up. What is it?
I'm like,
There we go. Yeah.
your emergency alert thing doesn't work.
Yeah, they're old. No. Push the red. Push the red. Now close it. Now wait.
I know, but it should be flashing red still.
There you
It
go.
does work.
What? Yeah.
I love when
I love
this
it.
is the best way to open it. No, you don't flip it. You gotta.
Oh, Kirk flipped.
I know he did.
Kirk flipped, pulled it right out of his underwear, you know.
Sometimes it went back.
Kirk's
like-
Enterprise, Mr. Fox.
Sometimes it went back like this way.
I know. One time it flipped all the way over. He's like, oh, fuck.
Oh shit! I just broke yours.
You mother... So, man, that's one eagle moss right there.
Oh shit! I did too.
Look. What did you do, man?
Flipped it too hard and it went.
You broke my shit.
I owe you.
One went off.
I owe you a communicator.
Oh my god. Oh man. What the hell? Now I gotta take the screws out.
It's screwed.
It's only batteries.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh.
I've got an extra one at home.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, flip it this way. Yeah. Boom. Oh shit, I broke it. Okay.
All right.
No, I know what I'm doing. I'm a captain.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right. So we're at an hour and 52 minutes. We should probably call it a wrap.
Let's call it a wrap. I hate to call it a wrap, but let's call it a wrap. So, you know. Ginger was different on the pilot. Yes, and so was the actor that played the professor. Totally different, but they didn't go well with the ratings, so they replaced them with the actors we know today. So
Wreck-It Foley.
It's still making noise, man.
Well, after we're done.
Oh, my God.
After we're done, we'll take
Okay.
the screws out and fix it.
Cap, don't break it. Too late.
To the brig with the cap.
Wreck it, Foley.
Yeah.
Foley wrecks the internet.
Take him to the brig, Cliff.
Yeah, right. We
You
ain't
got any
playing that.
soap?
We ain't doing that cosplay. Oh, it's on Daily Motion. Yeah,
Don't let the
it's
captain touch the
perpetual.
Kestral. And what condition? I'm fine.
Yeah, don't let the captain on his condition. Hey, Cap, what's on the agenda for tomorrow? That's a good question.
Sleeping in.
Mm-hmm.
And then heading to Starfest around noon.
Yep, getting some brekkie though.
Yeah. Going to meet up with Sean Turinjo, who's going to sign my USS Titan from Eagle Moss. Probably film a little bit of segment with him for when I do my Eagle Moss review on the Titan. John Eves is supposed to be there tomorrow, so I'm going to probably chat with John Eves.
John Eves.
Maybe check out his panel that he's doing.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Is he going to be selling some merch?
Maybe.
Prints? Because there's one print I'd like to get from him. Get him to sign it.
Probably.
Maybe we can do a three-way picture.
I wouldn't mind doing 3-way with John Eves.
I'm serious. Yeah, he's friendly. If you never met John Eves, go meet
Yeah.
John Eves. He is class all the way.
Yeah.
You'll love him.
So yeah, we'll do that, and then I want to get some footage of the dealer floor. I didn't do that today for my captain's log. Usually I do footage of these kind of things for you guys, but I forgot today. That's still fucking.
It's making a noise. It's making a racket. It's still turned on.
It's around me. Of course, it's turned on.
Scotty, he broke my communicator.
Cannot change the laws of communicators, Captain.
It don't work at all now.
Anyway, so getting some footage from the floor, and then I don't know what we're doing. Fixing his communicator.
Scotty,
So
I need help.
next Friday, check out my captain's logs. It'll have this trip involved in it, and I didn't do one last Friday because I was busy. But anyway, AC Castillo puts in $2. This has been a blast,
Hey,
guys.
thank you, AC.
Side splitting fun. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, literally side splitting. My side is so
Had a fun time. Love you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the good comments.
Yeah.
Well done.
We'll probably do another live tomorrow.
Hey,
Maybe in the afternoon, a little bit earlier.
something more laid back. No models, maybe.
No models. We'll just be hanging out.
We'll just pull shit out as we go.
We'll talk trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do marionette impersonations.
Yeah. Yeah. The dead puppet. You know. Moving up the rocket. Yeah.
Speaking of
Dun,
that,
dun, 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 dead puppet going up the rocket. Oh, that was
Anyway.
boring. That was boring.
it was. But thank you guys for joining us. It's been a blast. And
Thanks, Brian.
yeah.
See you,
we will-
Clywood. Clinoid? Clywoid? Thyroid?
And on that note,
See you guys.
bye guys.